evening and welcome to Ankeny Centennial High School. Trent Cotton here with you as we get ready for the dual matchup between the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars and the Little Cyclones from Ames. Well, it is a different field tonight as it is senior night here. Even before we flip the calendar, let's set it down to the court and get ready as the seniors and the families make their way on and the look at the senior class for 2021 in the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars.
Now let's meet our senior wrestlers and their parents. Gabe Arredondo. Gabe is not in attendance this evening. Gabe plans to attend the University of Wisconsin at Madison. Gabe Arredondo. Now let's meet Logan Boyle. Logan is the son of Jason and Kelly Boyle. Logan plans to attend DMAC and pursue a career in law enforcement. Logan Boyle. Heather Carmona Maciel. Heather is unable to attend this evening. Her future plans are undecided. Now let's meet Krillis Gergis. Krillis is the son of George Gerlis and Naveen Kodos. Krillis plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in human physiology for pre-med. Krillis Gergis. Now let's meet Alex Heimer. Alex is the son of Joe and Dawn Heimer. Alex's future plans are undecided. Alex Heimer. Now let's meet Mason Honder. Mason is the son of Brad and Jana Honder. Mason plans to become an electrician. Mason Honder. Now let's meet Nate Howe. Nate is the son of Gary and Connie Howe. Nate wants to continue to play football in college and study to become a park ranger. Nate Howe. Now let's meet Kyle Jansen. Kyle is the son of Chris and Dee Dee Jansen. Kyle plans to go on a church mission following graduation. Kyle Jansen. Now let's meet Garrett Madison. Garrett is the son of John and Patty Madison. Garrett plans to attend DMAC and major in automotive auto body. Garrett Madison. Now let's meet Scott Talmadge. Scott is the son of Jeff and Lori Talmadge. Scott plans to attend a 4-year university and continue to play football. Scott Talmadge. Now let's meet Owen Vernon. Owen is the son of Doug and Kim Vernon. Owen plans to join the United States Navy following graduation. Owen Vernon. Now let's meet Jackie Wells. Jackie is the son of Jackie and Sarah Wells. Jackie plans to continue his football career in college and major in criminology. Jackie Wells. Let's meet Griffin Weishart. Griffin is the son of Jason and Rhonda Weishart. Griffin plans to join the National Guard and attend DMAC for 2 years, then transfer to a larger university. Griffin Weishart. Now let's meet our wrestling manager senior, Ellie Furlich. Ellie is the daughter of Patty Furlich and Tony Furlich. Ellie plans to attend DMAC, then Iowa State University to major in psychology. Ellie Furlich. Now let's meet our wrestling senior cheerleaders. Senior cheerleaders, Lily Buck. Lily is the daughter of Tom and Molly Buck. Lily plans to graduate in January 2021 and spend time working and taking business classes at DMAC. She plans to attend the University of Iowa in the fall of 2021 and major in business. Lily Buck. Now let's meet Emerson Love. Emerson is the daughter of Shane and Stacy Love. Emerson plans to attend DMAC. Emerson Love. Now let's meet Mary Page. Mary is the daughter of Graham and Tammy Page. Mary plans to attend the University of Arizona and major in nursing. Mary Page. Natalie Shanks. Natalie is the daughter of Matt and Amy Shanks. Natalie plans to attend DMAC. Natalie Shanks. Now let's meet Catalina Wiederholt. Catalina is the daughter of Cassandra and Troy Wiederholt. Catalina plans to attend college and major in education and minor in psychology. Catalina Wiederholt. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and give all of our seniors and their parents a round of applause. Congratulations, our senior class.
All right, welcome back here as we get ready for varsity wrestling action on CISN. It'll be Ankeny Centennials. You saw the seniors making their way through. A lot of good seniors here in the varsity lineup tonight for Ankeny Centennial. As things continue to feel a little bit different as we get ready to flip the calendar. A lot of these wrestling programs will be making their final chances, and for some of them, first chances on the mat here before 2021 on the wrestling mat tonight, and seniors getting an opportunity tonight, including Kyle Jansen, scheduled to wrestle at 126 pounds. He was 19-14 a year ago for the Jaguars. He'll also be out there with seniors at 152, Mason Honard. Owen Vernon, a senior at 170 pounds, and a couple of weight class at the bigger weight classes, Jackie Wells, who was 29-10 a year ago, and Logan Boyle. Other seniors will be in the lineup tonight for Ankeny Centennial as they face off against the Ames Little Cyclones. 3 different wrestlers in the scheduled matches tonight ranked for Ankeny Centennial, including 8th-ranked Lucas Broll, a freshman at 113 pounds. Big-time expectations for the young man, making his varsity debut tonight at 113 for Centennial, Lucas Broll. We'll get to see him a little bit later on. Also a ranked wrestler at 160 pounds, Carter Cahill, who's ranked number 8, 30-11 a year ago, the junior, outstanding football player, and a good wrestler on top of it at 160. He'll take the mat tonight. And 7th-ranked Jackie Wells, the senior, as we talked about a little bit earlier, at 220 pounds. He is ranked number 7. Jackson Helmkamp, who finished 8th a year ago for the Centennial Jaguars, not in the lineup tonight, preseason number 3 at 138 pounds. He will not make it a go this evening, but certainly looking forward to seeing him out on the mat here this season. On the other side for the Ames Little Cyclones, just one ranked wrestler in the lineup tonight. It's the big man at 285, Gabe Greenlee, the senior. Went all the way to the state championship match a year ago as he faced off against Griffin Lytle from Bettendorf. Lytle, a future Iowa Hawkeye, and Greenlee fell in that state championship match back in February last season by a score of 7-2. Back this season, Lytle ranked number 1, Greenlee ranked number 2, and he'll try to turn that thing over this year. We'll see him at 285 pounds tonight as he will wrestle Logan Boyle. We'll start things off at 195 pounds tonight. It'll be Caden Kaiser for Ankeny Centennial against Briar Fritz, a senior for Ames. That is how we'll get things started. Just one open weight class here tonight. That'll come at 106 pounds as Ames has an open spot at 106. And Peyton Bright, the sophomore for Ankeny Centennial, at least with the initial lineup, will get the forfeit in that one. We'll take a quick time out, come back, get ready for the varsity matchup here. It's Ankeny Centennial at Ames as we continue. It's high school wrestling on CISN. We're back with more here in a moment.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Fall is upon us and fireplace season is here, and you need one of the brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. They're the perfect retrofit for that old wood-burning fireplace that you're not using. You get beautiful flames, you get heat, you get easy operation, and they're all brand new Heat and Glow gas fireplace inserts. Please come see us, Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
I have a very active family, and those activities can lead to injuries. Whether on a soccer field or in a gym, accidents happen. For all imaging procedures like x-rays, CAT scans, or an MRI, we trust Iowa Radiology. They're professional, have the latest technology, and are really great with my kids. Got questions? Call or text today, or visit iowaradiology.com. See why more and more families choose Iowa Radiology. Their focus is our good health.
Welcome back to Ankeny Centennial High School. I'm Trent Condon here with you as CISN's wrestling coverage continues over at Waukee. Big one tonight, a triangular over there. And take a look forward for both of these squads for Ankeny Centennial as they get the season started tonight in their matchup against the Ames Little Cyclones. Their next match, at least on the initial schedule, will be in January on the 9th as they will face off against a 6-team dual competition. Also involved there, it is Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Iowa City, City High, Johnston, and Cedar Rapids Prairie, along with the homestanding Sen.
In Iowa, we grow corn, but to us, corn is more than a cash crop. It's part of who we are. Corn supports our livestock, helping our animals thrive. Corn fuels us. Ethanol powers our state as we push towards a clean, burning future. Corn nourishes us. It gives us an abundance of good food that nourishes our families, helps our student athletes grow stronger. In Iowa, we grow corn. But the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom.
Back with you at Ankeny Centennial High School. Let's go down Matt's side as we hear the starters on each side. Ankeny Centennial and Ames here on CISN.
Wiener. 126 pounds for Ames, Landon McManus. For the Jaguars, a senior, Kyle Jansen. 132 pounds for Ames, Laverne Borntrager. For the Jaguars, a junior, Drew Dunn. 138 pounds for Ames, Jordan Corrieri. For the Jaguars, a sophomore, Logan Song. 145 pounds for Ames, Brent Slade. For the Jaguars, a junior, Carter Bennett. 152 pounds for Ames, Ian Jurgensen. For the Jaguars, a senior, Mason Honder. 160 pounds for Ames, Kyle Martin. For the Jaguars, a junior, Carter Cahill. 170 pounds for Ames, Brady Berkheimer. For the Jaguars, a senior, Owen Vernon. 182 pounds for Ames, Kyle Church. For the Jaguars, a sophomore, Zach English. 195 pounds for Ames, Dwyer Fitz. For the Jaguars, a junior, Caden Kaiser. 220 pounds for Ames, Kyler Hall. For the Jaguars, a senior, Jackie Wells. 285 pounds for Ames, Gabriel Greenlee. For the Jaguars, a senior, Logan Boyle. The head coach for the Ames Little Cyclones, Coach Andy Beck. The head coach for the Jaguars, Jake Roth. Ladies and please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Face the flag.
We'll take a quick timeout. Get ready for the opener here. Ames and Ankeny Centennial High School Wrestling back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
In Iowa, we grow corn, but to us, corn is more than a cash crop. It's part of who we are. Corn supports our livestock, helping our animals thrive. Corn fuels us. Ethanol powers our state as we push towards a clean burning future. Corn nourishes us. It gives us an abundance of good food that nourishes our families, helps our student athletes grow stronger. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Trent Condon back with you as we get ready for the beginning of tonight's varsity matchup. The Ankeny Centennial Jaguars and the Ames Little Cyclones here on CISN as the captains come to the middle of the mat. And we'll get the opening coin flip here, see who will get the choice. We will begin at 195 pounds tonight as we'll get the three biggest weight classes of the 14 scheduled. There is the coin flip, becomes the red way of the visitor, so they'll get the opening choice here. 195 pounds, it'll be Caden Kaiser for Ankeny Centennial against Ames Briar Fritz. Senior for the Little Cyclones and a junior for the Jaguars to get things started here on a great night for high school wrestling. Both wrestling programs getting ready to start off the season. Obviously a very different type of season than what most people anticipated. We go back to what we saw a year ago. Of course, things capped off in the middle of February with the state championships down at Wells Fargo Arena with the dual and the traditional state tournament. Champions were crowned, and at that time, just think how different things were. COVID-19, pandemics, not a big part of our lexicon at that time, but since then we have played baseball, softball, football, volleyball in our state. Basketball's got started. We've had swimming and wrestling getting going here tonight for the Jaguars and the Little Cyclones. It'll be Caden Kaiser, the junior, for Ankeny Centennial against Briar Fritz, the senior from Ankeny Centennial. Kaiser goes to work very quickly. Keep an eye on the trim here tonight. That's how he'll be able to tell the biggest difference between the two sides. Both teams in black singlets, but Ankeny Centennial with the silver trim, while the Little Cyclones from Ames will be wearing the orange trim. Also see the Centennial across the back. After the takedown from Kaiser, he works the ride. The minute 20 to go here in the opening period, a 2-0 lead for Kaiser. Wrestling at 195 tonight. Cheerleaders over on the mat for the Jaguars. No visiting cheerleaders, at least at this point across the CIML. So we're seeing a few events happening here before the Christmas holiday break, and then the hope is by the time we get back to school, back in session in January, that we'll be able to see a full slate of games for the basketball side and matches for the wrestling side of things here across the CIML. A stall warning is going to be given against Red, and here is a cradle locked up tight there for Kaiser for a moment. Got 2 back points is the decision. Didn't look like he gave the escape. The official there as they near the stripe for out of bounds. Now working back in is Caden Kaiser. 4-0 is our score inside of 10 seconds remaining in the opening period. Initially, Kaiser, I think he believed he gave away the escape and they got a quick takedown, but says control was not given up. And it'll be 5-0 our score here through the first period. The lead for Ankeny Centennial's Caden Kaiser. Briar Fritz for Ames, the Little Cyclones. He'll take the down position, a senior. And Kaiser with the cover. He was able to lock up a nice cradle there towards the ending moments of the opening period. And he'll work on top and try to set up like something very similar there as he comes back to that outside leg with the right arm. A reach back from Fritz. That's always a dangerous proposition. Reaching back towards the head of the man on top riding him. There's Fritz getting to his feet now, faces. Good turn, and all the way around for the reversal. That is a good, solid reversal out of Briar Fritz from Ames. And he cuts the deficit down to 3. 5-2 our score with a minute 12 remaining in the second period. That's fundamentally solid there, just how you want to do it. Love the way that he turned to face and then complete the reversal. You know, so many times wrestlers just happy to get the escape in a situation like that. He went all the way around after the face and completed the process in order to get that reversal. But the return back the other way out of Kaiser from Centennial. Good work out of him and a good hard run underneath from Kaiser with inside of 40 seconds left in the second period. Kaiser going right back, trying to lock up that cradle again. He's getting some back points and the count. Oh, back the other way. Here comes Fritz, and he's got Kaiser in trouble. He has got him tight with still 22 seconds left in the period. Fritz trying to finish this one off. Oh, what a turn of events. He's got it locked up. He's got the head tight and the pin. Briar Fritz comes back after trailing 9-4 and gets the pin in 3:46. Wow, what a turn in the fall for Briar Fritz, and Ames jumps out to a 6-0 lead on the team scoreboard. Wow. What a turn there. Fritz not just completing the reversal, but the power to lock up the headlock there right at the edge of the mat. Had plenty of room, and then was able to show that power, finish it off. 6-0 on the team scoreboard. The Little Cyclones jump to the lead. And we'll go to 220 pounds. It'll be Kyler Hall, a sophomore, for the Little Cyclones against 7th-ranked Jackie Wells from Centennial. And right away, Hall comes in aggressive, deep on the single leg, trying to lock up that pressure, bring that leg in. Now goes to the second leg and tries to complete that takedown at the edge of the mat. He's got both legs, and the takedown as they go out of bounds. Little Cyclones coming in with a fury after the Fritz pin. Hall against number 7-ranked Jackie Wells. Wells turns the face, but Hall continues with the ride. Good work there as Wells was able to get to his feet when he turned. Hall able to complete the control. Now he'll go back and try to set things up as Wells gets to at least his feet for a moment. He gave up those knees. Working through. Hall continues that on top ride. Looks like he's trying to lock up a cradle himself. Wells able to break free for a moment. Now Wells in on the leg of Hall. Tilted back, and we got trouble. Who's got control? They'll say that it's Wells, and he gets the pin. Boy, things change very quickly as Wells gets the pin in 1:17. The pinfall for Wells, and we are tied up 6 apiece on the team scoreboard. We'll go to 285 as 2nd-ranked Gabriel Greenlee for Ames gets Logan Boyle, the senior from Ankeny Centennial. Tied up 6 apiece. Greenlee a year ago wrestled for a state championship as he gets the takedown quickly for the Little Cyclones. Made that run all the way to the state championship match where he fell to Griffin Lytle. Back this year, ranked number 2 again in Class 3A at 285 pounds. Incredibly athletic big man at 285. People talk about his future at the collegiate level, just how much upside he has. A lot of excitement for him. Wants to cap off his senior year with the state championship as he leads it here after the takedown 4-1 against Boyle. Right back to work, did not give up the escape, said the official. But you can see that athleticism from Gabriel Greenlee. Very quick on his feet, strength, working on the hand control right now. He'll snap down and then powers through for the takedown. And a 6-2 lead. So 3 takedowns already out of bounds. No escape awarded there. They'll go back to the middle of the mat. 6-2 our score at 285 pounds, and they'll go to neutral at 6-3. 50 seconds left in the opening period. Greenlee and Boyle wrestling at 285. Tied up at 6 apiece on the team scoreboard. It all began with Briar Fritz, a pin in 3:46. For the Little Cyclones from Ames, followed up by Jackie Wells. And here's Greenlee now looking to finish things off. He's got plenty of time, 20 seconds left. He's got Boyle in trouble. As that cradle locked up, there's the pin. In 1:45, the pinfall for Gabriel Greenlee. Ames a 12-6 lead. Back in 30 seconds, we'll go to 106 here, CISN High School Wrestling. We're back with more in a moment.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you. Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect.
So at 106 pounds, we have an open weight, a forfeit, as Peyton Bright will get the victory for Ankeny Centennial. Ames Little Cyclones with the open weight class there. So we move to 113 pounds after the forfeit. And we are tied up at 12 apiece with the Little Cyclones and the Jaguars. It'll be Kyrie Cooper from Little Cyclones of Ames, a sophomore, against 8th-ranked Lucas Broll, a freshman, making his varsity debut tonight for Ankeny Centennial. Broll, big-time expectations for him. One of the top wrestlers down at the youth level during his middle school, junior high years. And he comes out, takes very quick work with the takedown and already working on back points. And he'll get the 3 count at a 5-0 lead, 25 seconds in for Lucas Broll. There's the escape for Cooper from Ames. Cooper tried to go with the inside single, but Broll right there looks to overpower him. They'll go out of bounds, will remain in the neutral position, both wrestlers on their feet. And we got some blood as Broll will make his way over to the corner. And the Ankeny Centennial coaching staff over along with the training staff. Cooper also over as they will check on him, make sure he's okay. And any blood that's on his body or singlet, trying to get that free. How about Lucas Broll making his debut for Ankeny Centennial, and talked to a couple of people earlier today in the wrestling community and mentioned be here tonight watching Centennial in action. Lost a lot of talent off of last year's team, Ben Monroe among them, multi-time state finalist for the Jaguar program. They said, I know you probably haven't seen Lucas Broll wrestle before, but keep an eye on him. He is part of the future, certainly, of this Jaguar program. As he comes through it, look at that. Out of Broll. He's got Cooper in trouble right in the middle of the mat. There's the pin. It took 55 seconds.
113 pounds.
And just like that, the lead comes back for Ankeny Centennial as they take the team scoreboard lead at 18-12. Started at 195 pounds with Fritz with a pin for Ames, followed by a pin from Wells of Ankeny Centennial. Greenlee of Ames followed up with a pin. A forfeit at 106 for Centennial. Tied it up at 12 apiece. And the pin a moment ago from Broll gave Centennial 18-12 lead. We go to 120 pounds. It'll be Gail Wiener from Ankeny Centennial against Dominic Arcimatos. Out of bounds, and no points awarded there at the edge of the mat. Here you go. Wiener went 25-16 during his freshman campaign for the Jaguars. And the senior, Dominic Arcimatos. There's the attempt. Matos gets that head control up top, now trying to snap down and finish off the takedown. On that front side headlock, goes outside for a moment, goes right back to it. Good strong move there. He gets the takedown as the 2 points are awarded. Smart work from Wiener as he gives away opportunity for some back points there. Just got back to his base. And it's 2-0 with 45 seconds left in the opening period. Ars Matos with the takedown and now looking to get the big ride here to finish off the period. Wiener sits back for a moment. Coming across with the half Nelson. Now looking back through, trying to grab that wrist control across. Gets the elbow back to the wrist. And a good strong right here from Dominic Arce Matos of Ames. Pulls that arm back through. Running short on time as we go inside of 10 seconds remaining in the opening period. And the time will end here in the first. 2-0 the score as Ames Little Cyclones Dominic Arce Matos with the lead. Opportunity in the choice for Arce Matos. 2 minutes put on the clock, and they'll go with the neutral to begin things. The escape will be awarded for Little Cyclones Arce Matos. Wiener with front control for a moment, but Arce Matos able to power back his way. Got that front headlock, trying to snap that head down and spin around for the takedown. Both wrestlers back to their feet. Front headlock given up. Now an inside single attempt, trying to finish it off. Good whizzer as they sprawl out with 1:20 left in the second period. Now Wiener trying to grab control as they'll continue to spin around. He got enough room there at the edge of the mat. Still no points awarded. Post to the head is what Wiener trying to do at the edge. They'll go out of bounds and get a restart. Good action there. 58 seconds, remaining in the second period. It's 3-0 lead for the Little Cyclones. Arce Matos. Wrestlers in the neutral position, a 3-point lead. Oh, and a quick takedown there. Wiener able just to get around. A little bit off balance was the Little Cyclone wrestler there. Arce Matos. Now with 30 seconds left, plenty of time. Wiener, who went 25-16 last year during his freshman campaign, trying to build on that at 120 pounds. Our sixth weight class of the night. We have 14 of them. Oh, here's a tilt and some points. Looking for more. Down to 5 seconds left. Cranking it over. Wiener looking for the pin. Does he have time? He does not. He will be awarded 3 back points, though. And what a turn there for Cale Wiener of Ankeny Centennial. Down 3-0 as the period began. He gets the 5-point move and a 5-3 lead as we move into the third period. Wiener will take the bottom position to begin the third as he sits out for a moment. Turns to face, and he'll get the reversal. And a 7-3 lead. That puts in that half Nelson, and he's got trouble, and the pin very quickly. 4:25 with the pinfall for Cale Wiener.
Centennial with the fall in 4:25.
And the lead continues to build now.
At 126 pounds.
As Dominic Arce Matos goes down 24-12 now on the team scoreboard. Let's go to 126 pounds next. For the Little Cyclones, it'll be Landon McManus, a junior.
On the mat, 126
Against
pounds,
the senior
Kyle Jansen,
from
Centennial.
Ankeny Centennial, it'll be Kyle Jansen on the mat. Jansen a year ago during his junior campaign went 19-14 in varsity competition. And now getting a run at things at 126 pounds. Jansen for the Jaguars, McManus for the Little Cyclones. Senior versus junior. Inside attempt from McManus. Jansen, though, ready for it, and the takedown for 2. Now trying to put that leg in right away. He digs that left leg in, trying to rock back on a cradle. He flips out. McManus in his arms for a moment, now goes back to work on the head. Down to a minute left in the opening period, up 2-0. Kyle Jansen for Ankeny Centennial. .35 seconds left. It's a 2-0 lead still. As the top right continues from Kyle Jansen. Now trying to walk his way all the way through. He's got those arms locked up on the Nelson and is trying to come back through. Trying to walk it all the way around and get the back points. Was not able to complete it. Now McManus gets back to his base inside of 10 seconds remaining in the period. Good top ride continues, and now the back points. How many did he get? Looks like they'll give him 2. As Kyle Jansen doubles up his lead from 2-0 to 4-0. As we complete the opening period at 126 pounds. Jansen and McManus here. Still coming your way. We got 132, 138, 145, 152, 160, and 170. Along with 182 as we started tonight at 195. Jansen starts the second period in the bottom spot. A ride up front from Landon McManus from Centennial. Here's a reversal. And now McManus in some trouble. This is the time for Jansen trying to pull back, trying to get that pressure. Got a little bit too high, though. 2 back points awarded. Now we're going to get an escape out of that. We're not. Good work out of the official there. Not too quick on the call. You see that a lot. See the flurry of activity, the excitement that comes along with it. A lot of times you see those points being awarded too quickly. Not the case there. Good work out of the officiating crew. And watching the completion of the move. 55 seconds to go in the second period. There's that twist over. Now comes back around. There's that 3/4 Nelson and trying to walk it through again from Kyle Jansen. In trouble is McManus. There's the pin. 32 seconds remaining in 3:28. A little excitement afterwards as Kyle Jansen able to finish off the pinfall. And we'll get an unsportsmanlike as a team point will be taken away off the team for Ankeny Centennial afterwards as Jansen was making his way over. And so the official will come over and talk things over. So take a team point away, deduct a team point, and that makes it 29-12 now in the team score. Taken away from Kyle Jansen. Up next at 132 pounds, it'll be Drew Dunn or Ankeny Centennial, the junior, against Laverne Borttrager from the Little Cyclones. Borttrager, a senior, and Drew Dunn, a junior. Dunn last season, just 3 matches at the varsity level. He won 1 and 2. Now going to get his chance at 132 pounds. Right away, Dunn with the first shot opportunity. Bortreger trying to come back his own way, back to the ankle. Still no points awarded at the edge of the mat. 25 seconds in, both wrestlers to their feet, and potentially dangerous, the call. And Bortreger able to make it off that high perch. A-okay. Back ready for wrestling again, Dunn and Bortreger. As they lock up front. Here comes Dunn back on one side, now Bortreger back the other. Looking for that ankle pick. Oh, looking for the big move, and it comes the way of Bortreger. Both wrestlers looking for the big move there, and it ends the way of Laverne Bortreger from the Little Cyclones of Ames. 45 seconds left in the period. They'll roll through again to even get a count out of that. I don't believe he did. Now Bortreger trying to come back. Now he's in a little bit of trouble as Dunn's able to get to his feet. Bortreger, though, oh, what a strong move there. 2 different moments. It looked like he was going to be in trouble and losing control, possibly giving up a reversal instead. He holds on to the top control, now trying to look for a turn in the final 15 seconds of the period. And rolling through again, they'll go out of bounds. Good action here at 132 pounds. Drew Dunn, the junior from Ankeny Centennial, and senior Laverne Bortreger from the Little Cyclones of Ames. 8 seconds to go. A switch and a turn. Quick move from Dunn, and he's looking for more. Got some counts. He got 2 back points out of it. It's a 4-point move at the end of the first period. Incredible quickness there from Drew Dunn on the switch on the underneath position, and he will move it. And the 4-point move to 4-4 as we go to the second period. Bortreger will begin in the down spot. The cover from Dunn. Right away, here comes Dunn. Continuing that work up top. The 2 count is being held by the official as he continues to have that hold. Bortreger still with the grab, and you still see that 2 count being held out. There's the 2 back points awarded, and the lead goes back to Ankeny Centennial's Drew Dunn. Fun match here at 132. Maybe our best of the night to this point. And Dunn going back to work again. And he's got a lot of time with 1:15 left in the second period. Bortreger trying to pull his way free. Flips that leg over, trying to find the right angle. Get himself free, spins back one way. But that is locked up tight from Drew Dunn of Ankeny Centennial. Dunn continues to apply the pressure. Got that locked up. Still 45 seconds left in the second period. With that forearm across the neck, now he's got it pulled back tight. Comes back free. He's got 2 arms locked in there now. Feels like it's only a matter of time as he looks up. Tries to lean back and apply the right pressure. Still continue to spin those legs around. And there's the pin. With 18 seconds left in the period. 3:42. And the pin for Drew Dunn. And it continues for Ankeny Centennial. It'll now be 35-12 after the pin from Drew Dunn. Let's go to 138 pounds as Logan Song will take the varsity mat. Song wrestled twice at the varsity level a year ago. Went 1-1. Jordan Carreri, a senior from the Little Cyclones of Ames. And we'll see in Song. Different look here as he's got the silver singlet on tonight. It's a little bit easier to differentiate between the two. Song, good inside single attempt there. Trying to lock that head free. And he'll get the takedown at the edge of the mat. And a 2-0 lead 24 seconds in to the opening period. Logan Song, a sophomore. Jordan Carreri, a senior. Song looking for some wrist control as he goes to work on the left arm of Carreri. Turn to get up on front for a moment. Now works the legs as he flattens Carreri out. See that strong work on the wrist. That hand control, so important in the sport of wrestling. You can have those strong hands, just how important that is. That ability to work through your opponents and overpower things. 50 seconds to go in the first period, 2-0 lead at 138 pounds for Logan Song of Centennial. Crossface and a little bit too aggressive with the crossface, said the official. And they'll move it back to the middle. Song with the cover of Carreri. And we'll go again, down to 30 seconds left in the first period. 2-1 off the crossface. We're going to get a stall warning now underneath. Main official here in this match looking for a little bit more action from the down wrestler. As we go down to 10 seconds left, we'll see if we get anything left. Two to 1 after a period of wrestling at 138 pounds. Ankeny Centennial's Logan Song with the lead against Ames' Jordan Carreri. On the team scoreboard, Centennial with a 35-12 lead. Song quickly to his feet. Turns to face and gets the escape. So it becomes a 3-1 lead now for Song. And he'll go back to work on his feet. Had the takedown a bit earlier. And our only takedown of the night. They continue to go back and forth. There's Song going for the single inside, but they'll run out of room and restart things in the middle. 1:21 to go in the second period. Carreri held that left arm back for a moment. Now back ready to go. See those wrestlers, both sides, really trying to find that hand control. Now trying to slap around a little bit up top. Just looking for a bit of an opening. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage. That'll come things over. Looks like a little bit of blood time for Ankeny Centennial's Logan Song. Back in 30 seconds, 3-1 lead for Song of Centennial over Carreri of Ames as we come back in a moment.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford. DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Welcome back to Ankeny Centennial High School. We wrestle at 138 pounds, a 3-1 lead for Logan Song, the sophomore from the Jaguars, as he leads Jordan Carreri, a senior from the Ames Little Cyclones. Blood time as we take a look over at the corner of the mat. Looks like something up around the nose area. Trying to make sure things are okay with him. Always a big part of wrestling year after year, that stoppage time. What happens with the blood, but continues over there. That's been a little bit longer than what we're normally used to. First varsity competition on both sides. I've seen a few wrestling matches. Out last week at Dowling Catholic. Always fun to make our way over there, and just in general, watching some good wrestling action. Always great competition across the CIML and really across the state of Iowa. Year after year. And looks like we're back ready to go. 47 seconds left, a 3-1 lead for Logan Song. Song looking inside, tried to power his way through, but ran out of room. So they'll go back to work again. 30 seconds left, just the second period here. Still plenty of time to go. As Carreri stays within 2. Now here's an inside look again from Song. Boy, he's been quick with that move. Carreri trying to hold on. This could be a huge one for Logan Song, trying to get that takedown right at the end of the period. And he does with 6 seconds left. And we'll get some more blood time, but what a takedown there from Logan Song, the sophomore, as he'll come back over. Also, Carreri going to come over, make sure he doesn't have any blood over there, as the officials and the coaching staff going to take a quick eye and a look at him. 35-12 is our team score. Ankeny Centennial with the lead over Little Cyclones from Ames. In our high school wrestling coverage. Little blood time, we'll come back with more. Ankeny Centennial and Ames high school wrestling continues in a moment on CISN.
Winds know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
138 pounds in our matchup between Ankeny Centennial and Ames. It is a 5-1 lead for Ankeny Centennial's Logan Song, as he leads Jordan Carreri from Ames. Team scoreboard 35-12. As the Jaguars looking to polish things off, pick up their first win of the year in dual competition. Still 5 more weight classes to go, though. As Song, after the blood time, he'll take the cover and finish off the second period. We'll go to the third. And a 4-point lead for Logan Song. And it'll be a down spot and a chance for Logan Song. He'll begin in the bottom position. Excuse me. Song with that 4-point lead. Content to run a little clock. Now gets his way to his feet. Gets the head through. There's the reversal for Song, the sophomore. Mentioned Song a year ago. Wrestled just 2 matches at the varsity level. Part of those middleweights, including Ben Monroe. Outstanding wrestler for the Jaguars over his 4-year career. Wrestled for state championship a couple of different times. And we'll go back. A little bit more blood time here for Logan Song. 35-12 lead in the team scoreboard for Centennial. Song up 7-1. We come back. High school wrestling continues on CISN.
Very active family, and those activities can lead to injuries. Whether on a soccer field or in a gym, accidents happen. For all imaging procedures like x-rays, CAT scans, or an MRI, we trust Iowa Radiology. They're professional, have the latest technology, and are really great with my kids. Got questions? Call or text today, or visit iowaradiology.com. See why more and more families choose Iowa Radiology. Their focus is our good health.
So blood time just about wrapped up at 138 pounds for Logan Song. Glad to have you aboard with us here on a Tuesday night of high school wrestling on CISN. A lot more coverage coming your way, along with Pete Tarpey and the whole group at CISN, and our friend Tony Hager with IA Wrestle. Always do such a great job. Going to have a lot of coverage for you as we move the calendar into 2021. Christmas break upcoming, and then after that, we'll bring things back. How about the control there from Song? For a moment, looked like Carreri was going to have the escape for the Little Cyclones, but very quickly, Song showing some power there. We're going to get a stall warning. It'll be the second stall of the evening against Carreri. And now Song with that locked up top. 30 seconds to go. Tilting around. Carreri trying to stay off that right shoulder blade. Song still working, still trying to find the momentum. Now he's got things turned. Walking through. Now looking for that pressure. Tilting back. Carreri with one elbow down. Not going to have time for the pin, but it'll be another 3-point back point in a major decision. As Logan Song gets the victory, extends the team lead now to 39-12, 11-1. And how about this? That is our first decision of the night. That's right. We have had either pins or forfeit in every other weight class to that point. The first match that is wrestled to a conclusion came right there. It started at 195 when Ames Breyer Fritz got the pin in 346. Jackie Wells for Centennial followed up with a pin. Greenlee from Ames with the pin of his own, a forfeit at 106. And then pins from Centennial's Broll, Wiener, Jansen, Dunn before the major there. There's Brent Slade from Ames, the freshman coming out in his varsity debut. And a quick takedown. And a 5-point move. Wrestling Carter Bennett, the junior. And again, here's Slade. Slade locked up tight. Bennett just trying to push the face away of Slade. This young freshman, he has come out and looked good for the Little Cyclones. Continues to hit that pressure on the edge of the mat. 1:05 to go in the first period. Slade looking for the pin, and he gets it out of bounds. Check that. Thought it was a pin, instead it's out of bounds, but 2 5-point moves from Brent Slade of Ames. And it's a 10-1 lead with a minute left in the opening period. Slade trying to go back to the cradle. Looking for the crossface to go along with it. And locked up for a moment. But good turn out of Ben as he worked his way through. Gets the escape. Slade right back, though, with the takedown. 12-2 as we continue to try to keep up here in the onslaught of scoring in the opening period. Brent Slade with the lead for the Little Cyclones. 20 seconds left. And a tight lock and the pin. It took a minute 48, but Brent Slade gets things going on the other side. With the pinfall, the impressive move there. And boy, Brent Slade right in the middleweights there. Keep an eye on that young man. As the lead cut to 39-18 now for Centennial.
Centennial.
We'll go to 152 pounds. It'll be Mason Honard for the Jaguars and Ian Jurgensen, a sophomore for the Ames Little Cyclones. All right away. Honard with the big throw. Honard goes right back to work again after not getting anything. Brought Jurgensen off his feet for a moment. Now here's a takedown and slams him right back to the mat. Mason Honard showing a little bit of physicality here early in the match at 152 pounds. Centennial 39, Ames 18. 152 is where we wrestle. Still 3 more weight classes after this one. Trying to turn to face, but not happening. After the reversal, and Jurgensen ties it up at 2 apiece. Here's the escape back the other way. Now, Honard comes back deep in on the single, trying to suck that leg back in, and does complete the takedown in 2 points. 5-2 lead for Mason Honard of Centennial. Here's a tilt back the other way. Says those shoulder blades are not exposed, does the official, and does not get any points on the tilt attempt. 22 seconds to go. Back to his stomach comes Ian Jurgensen. Cross face from Honard. And the final 5 seconds of the opening period. 5-2 lead for Mason Honard, the senior from Ankeny Centennial. And the opportunity and the choice. As Jurgensen, he will take the down position. Down by 3, quickly to his feet. Trying to break the hands free and roll through out of bounds. Turns to face. That'll be an escape. Go out of bounds. You saw Honard trying to work underneath there. This time changes things up as he goes quickly down to that low ankle and gets the takedown right away. Seen Honard so much, kind of working for the upper body big throws. This time goes a different direction, goes with the quickness off the whistle to the ankle. Now he's got a cradle locked up and the pin in 119. 241 complete pin for Mason Honard. 45-18 lead now. 160 pounds. Coming up next, it'll be number 8 ranked Carter Cahill 30-11 a year ago for Ankeny Centennial against Kyle Martin from the Little Cyclones of Ames. Cahill, outstanding multi-sport athlete here for the Centennial Jaguars. And very quickly goes to work with the single leg takedown as he picks the ankle. Gives the escape to Martin. Martin to his feet at 160 pounds. Still 2 more weight classes to go. And here's Cahill right away with another quick takedown. So Cahill just working on that takedown clinic. Martin able to give it away. Look at the pressure being applied from Carter Cahill. He is being relentless out there as they'll work their way back to the middle. 1:14 to go in the first period. Carter Cahill 6-3 lead. Wrestlers start in the neutral position. Cahill underneath. It's a takedown. Well, fun to watch a young man work like this and the continued pressure being applied from Cahill. And how about this? There's the cradle, trying to tilt it back. There's the pin. In 1:14, a pin again. And the lead builds to 51-18 for Ankeny Centennial. Carter Cahill with the pin in 1:18.
Owen Vernon, Centennial. Brady Berkheimer, Ames.
170 pounds, Owen Vernon for Ankeny Centennial, and Ames Brady Berkheimer. So 2 seniors will take to the mat at 170 pounds. We began the night at 195. Started off in a positive light for the Little Cyclones. Briar Fritz down in the match. Was able to pick up the pinfall in 3:46. Here's Vernon and locked up tight. Vernon looking for another pin of the night for Ankeny Centennial. A lot of new faces in the lineup tonight for the Jaguars, but they have been impressive. Vernon, another one of them. Vernon continues with that front top build and the 3 back points. It's a 5-point move from Owen Vernon. Vernon not giving up now, trying to tilt his way back as he's got the arm locked up front. With the half Nelson, turns. Oh, and again, he's got Berkheimer in some trouble. Oh, how about that? Smart move by Vernon, snapping that forearm back. Now just looking for the right direction and the right tilt to try to get the pin. He'll get 3 more back points out of it. It's an 8-0 lead with 24 seconds to go in the first period. Now Vernon trying to ride things out here in the end of the first. Down to 10 seconds left. And we got a 2 count, says the official. Build the lead up now, 10-0. 1 period in for Owen Vernon from Ankeny Centennial. As we see most everyone here across the gym masked up tonight. Young men and ladies loving the opportunity to compete, whatever it is. Saw some young ladies wrestling back in the JV matches for the Little Cyclones. Young guys here at the varsity level. And a good night, more than anything, as we've seen during the summer baseball and softball seasons, here during the fall with football and volleyball and swimming, now in the winter. Just giving these young athletes an opportunity to compete, such a great help not to the physical health of the competitors, but the mental health along with it. So much has been taken away from these youngsters, and just the chance to compete, how important that can be for so many of these youngsters on the mat, the hardwood, whatever it may be. Right back at it, Owen Vernon, he gets the pin. So at 3:04, the pin route continues. 57-18, Ankeny Centennial, and now a match away from polishing things off in the big ring. Let's go to 182. It'll be Zach English for Centennial, a sophomore, and Kyle Church from the Little Cyclones of Ames. 57-18 all Ankeny Centennial tonight after the nice start from Ames. And to this point, just one match has wrestled its way to conclusion. Everything else has ended in a pinfall, and one forfeit also in at 106 pounds. Ten matches, 1 for Ankeny Centennial, 3 for the Little Cyclones of Ames. Centennial did have 1 team point deducted. That was after the match at 126 as Kyle Jansen got the pin at 328, but afterwards a little extracurriculars on the celebration had a point taken away. Strong takedown by Kyle Church as the Little Cyclone jumps on top, 2-0. Just inside of a minute left in the opening period. English with the reversal. I'm not going to get any back points. Had that top side locked up for a moment as they'll fall out of bounds with 31.1 seconds to go. Tied up 2-2 at 182. 57-18 on the team scoreboard. Centennial will pick up their first victory of the year. Our final match of the night at 182. Again, Church trying to turn around, they'll go out of bounds. For the Little Cyclones, they'll be back on the mat, scheduled on January 4th at the varsity level as they will make their way to Mason City, face off against the Mohawks. Also, Des Moines Lincoln will be there. It'll be a triangular with the Little Cyclones, the Rail Splitters, and the Mohawks coming your way on January 4th. End of the first period, we remain 2-2. For the Ankeny Centennial Jaguar Wrestling Program, their next scheduled meet is coming your way on January 9th as they will head to Marshalltown for the Mendenhall Duels. Homestanding Marshalltown will be there. Also Cedar Rapids Kennedy, Iowa City City High, Johnston, and Cedar Rapids Prairie, the team scheduled to compete at the Mendenhall Duels. Again, January 9th for that. Talked about Jackson Helmkamp. Finished 8th a year ago at the state wrestling tournament at Wells Fargo Arena. Not in the lineup tonight. Preseason number 3 from the rankings. That'll be a big part of that Jaguar team next season, but lost a lot of talent. Jay Groth, though, he has done a nice job. The Jaguar program had them on the precipice of toppling the behemoths in Class 3A year after year, Waverly, Shell Rock, and Southeast Polk, and seen Fort Dodge with some teams here recently that have been able to move their way up to the top. It's going to be that next program. The Valley, Waukee, they've had opportunities throughout the years. Johnston's had a number of good wrestlers. But the consistency over the last decade plus from Waverly, Shell Rock, and Southeast Folk, incredibly difficult to get to that level. It starts at the youth programs, building your numbers up, as we're going to get a stall warning against Zach English of Ankeny Centennial. And a restart with 53 seconds left in the second period. Remains 2-2. Zach English from Centennial, Kyle Church of Ames. Church trying to pull his head out from the backside. He's got English in a little bit of trouble here. Now he's got to pull that head up, able to post it forward. Certainly English does not want to give up that control, continues to wrap that leg around. Still looking up. Now some trouble, and a lead back into it. There's the pin. As Kyle Church will pick up the victory with the pin with 14 seconds left and 3:46. And a pinfall. 57-24 the final here. We'll take a break. Come back and put a cap on it.
Very active family, and those activities can lead to injuries. Whether on a soccer field or in a gym, accidents happen. For all imaging procedures like x-rays, CAT scans, or an MRI, we trust Iowa Radiology. They're professional, have the latest technology, and are really great with my kids. Got questions? Call or text today, or visit iowaradiology.com. See why more and more families choose Iowa Radiology. Their focus is our good health.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. Without question, the COVID-19 pandemic created many disruptive changes in our lives. Some of us got sick, jobs and income were compromised, it was difficult to even spend time with family and friends. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's Westside Auto Pro's commitment to quality service, and that will never change. We're here to make sure you get maximum performance and reliability from your vehicle. So as we all move forward, keep Westside Auto Pros in mind. You've been through enough. We'll make sure your car is the least of your worries.
Hi, I'm Chris with Fireplace Superstore. Fall's upon us and fireplace season is here, and you need a new Heat and Glow high-efficient gas direct vent. These are ideal for your new construction project, for your remodeling project, or for removing your old wood-burning fireplace and replacing it with a new Heat and Glow high-efficient gas direct vent. Come see us today at Fireplace Superstore, 10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
After 35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Welcome back one final time here at Ankeny Centennial High School. Trent Condon with you. Thanks to everybody aboard with us for joining us tonight as the Jaguars get the 57-24 victory in dual competition tonight against the Little Cyclones from Ames. 14 matches on the docket tonight. One of them ended in forfeit at 106 pounds, as Ames had the open weight there. The other 12 had pinfalls. That's right, 10 pins and only one match wrestled to completion. That was at 138 pounds as Ankeny Centennial's Logan Song got the win against Jordan Carreri. 11-1 was the final in that one. A major decision, 57-24 on the team scoreboard. Big victory for Jay Groth and company for the Jaguars as they move the record to 1-0 on the young season, while the Little Cyclones fall to 0-1. Fun one here tonight. Good to get the young men back out on the wrestling mat in competition. Both these wrestling programs will look to Christmas break and then get back on the mats for Little Cyclones. It'll be January 4th up in Mason City as they will take on both the Mohawks of Mason City and Des Moines Lincoln. Well, it'll be the Mendenhall duels for Ankeny Centennial with Cedar Rapids Kennedy, City High, Johnston Prairie, and homestanding Marshalltown. That will be on January 9th. Final score for the final time tonight, Ankeny Centennial a winner, 57-24 over the Ames Little Cyclones. Thanks everybody out there for joining in with us as we continue our high school wrestling coverage on CISN. We'll talk to you again soon.